once again. My name is Victor Odigoma Ohia, and in this class we are looking at some problems that come from the theory of logarithm. We have looked at indices, and we came to connect the laws of indices and the theory of the laws of logarithm. Okay, and then we introduced the laws of logarithm, and then we are solving problems right away that has to do with the laws of logarithm. Please remember that all these problems you see me solve here are Waec examinable questions. So, and the essence of that is to bring you to a point of preparation. And if maybe as a candidate of the examination, or maybe studying, something that has to do with, mathematics in this regard. All right, both ends, the essence of that is just to make you to stay updated with quality and strong questions that one can use to understand the concept. All right, so if you look at this, you realize that there's nothing we can be able to do here other than using the laws of logarithm we discussed previously to handle these problems. Now, I have here 1 over 2 as a product of 25 over 4 in base 10 minus 2 log 5 over 4 4 over 5 in base 10 plus log 320 over 125 all in base 10. So that first problem, let's see how we can be able to handle it. But permit me to rewrite this. You remember when we were handling the laws of logarithm, we mentioned of when you have a logarithm of a number raised to a given power, it is equal to the product of the power and the logarithm of the number. We discussed it in our introductory class. I'm going to apply that here now. So I will write this as log 25 over 4 raised to power half in base 10 minus log 4 over 5 raised to power 2. Okay, that 2. Okay, base 10, then plus log 320 over 125 in base 10. All right. If you watch here, you remember the law of indices that says any term raised to power half is equal to the square root of that term. So this shows that we are taking the square root of 25 and 4. And if you look at it, you realize that the square root of 25, so here I'm going to have log, I'm sure you follow that. Here I'm going to have log 5 over 2 in base 10. You can see that this, I'm taking the square root of this, okay, by this now. All right, minus log, this is 16, that is 4 squared, 16 over 25 in base 10, then plus log 320 over 125 in base 10. Okay, let's bring these one that has, let me bring it together so that we can be able to see something. Log 5 over 2 in base 10 plus log 320 over 125 in base 10. Then I'll bring minus log 16 over 25 all in base 10. The essence of doing this now is for me to take a product within here by that law that says when the logarithm of two numbers are being added, you take the product of the numbers. So here I'm going to say log. Remember, when you are subtracting, you take the quotient, you take the you divide this by this. So log all in base 10, and we have inside this big bracket 5 over 2 times 320 over 125. Okay, let me cover this like this and put divided by 16 over 25. then I'll cover it like this so that some cancellations can take place. 5 can cancel itself 1 and cancel 1 2 5 25. 2 can cancel itself here, 1 cancel here, I think 16. That's 16, that is 160 there. So I can bring out these remaining ones. So I have log in base 10. I have inside this bracket, okay, this is taken care of. I have 16, not 16, 160. 160 because 2 cancel itself, 1 cancel here, 16 then plus it, and then with this 0, that's 160 over 25. Then because of this, we put times and this will become 25 over 16. I'm sure you are well acquainted with the simplification of fractions. Okay, this will take away this, and what do we have left? 16 will cancel itself, 1 cancel 160, that's 10. So what do we have left? We have log 10 in base 10, and the answer is 1. You recall when I actually did a lot of very thorough explanation on that when I was explaining logarithm of a number to its own base. Okay, so in the introductory class you can check out on that. Okay, we have shown that. Let's look at the second one, B, that says 1 over 3 log 6 in base 2 plus 1 over 3 log, let me just repeat everything there, 4 in base 2 minus 1 over 3 log 3 in base 2. You see, each of these values are being multiplied by 1 over 3. That is the way I will go. It may become too worrisome, but I'm going to follow a very, very simple, smooth way to get out of this. Okay, because if I begin to take this up here and you'll be looking at 6 raised to power 1 over 3, you'll be looking at 4 raised to power 1 over 3, you'll be looking at 3 raised to power 1 over 3. Not that we can't be able to come out of that cube root, but I don't want to take us there. We can be able to come out of it. But what's the sense if there is a better way of explaining what we have? So I will have 1 over 3 outside here, and I will have log 6 in base 2. Then I'll bring okay, it's added here, plus log 4 in base 2, then minus log 3 in base 2. So with this now, you can see with this here, I will say this is, remember this is still outside the 1 over 3, and then I factor this out. Here will be 6 times, sorry, not just like that. Okay, yeah, even at that I can make a little change here. 1 over 3 log in base 2, then inside here, yeah, I can now have 6 times 4 over 3. I think, yeah, it makes sense now. So that this can cancel itself, 1 cancel here, 2, and 2 times this is 8. So we have 1 over 3 log 8 in base 2. Log 8 in base 2. So right now, we can now take log 8 raised to power 1 over 3, or the cube root of 8 in base 2. Of course, you know what that is going to be. That is going to be 2. The cube root of 8 is 2. I'm sure you know that. Okay, but let me just observe some protocol here. Let me just observe some things here. And yeah, even if I take this 2 raised to power 3 and it comes over here, 3 times 1 over 3 becomes 1. I have log 2 base 2, which is 1. So anyhow you go about it, you still get down to the answer. So here I will write log 2 raised to power 3 times 1 over 3, all in base 2. So this will go out and become log 2 base 2, which is equals to 1. So both ways, one can still be able to resolve this problem. All right, I believe that this explanation I gave is good enough. It's very, very elaborate, and there's no problem with it. I'm still going to take one or more questions, why questions that I have here. Please, you have to stay around with us in the next class we're going to go to. Please share this video to someone out there, and click on the subscription button to subscribe, and also like our video. And by so promoting us, you also encourage us to make more impact in the society. Thank you for being there.